Hi, hello and welcome you all. Myself Edwin from Ed Talks, and this video is going to be in English, by which I feel this information is very important and each and every people like you and me has to know about this information. So that is the reason I made up this video in English, so that I'm breaking the barriers so-called language. Yes, so make sure that you share to everybody and make sure that you teach to the people who are not knowing about this EIA 2020. So let's break what is that EIA 2020. EIA is nothing but Environment Impact Assessment or Environment Impact Act, by which this was started in the year 1986 in order to make sure that if any new companies, right? So let's keep an example that India, okay? So if any new companies is planning to start its venture in India, so what this act will give an idea is, this act is mainly initiated in order to protect the nature, okay? Because nature is the mother or the god of everything, right? So that is the reason like this act has been created in the year 1986. And if any new companies wants to start its project in India, then this act will play a major role, by which the company has to give the detailed proposal to the people like us. So each and every citizen of India will get a proposal of this company saying that this is what my company products are and this is what my company's outcome and all those factors. So we are going to take this much land and we are not going to affect the nature, we are not going to do this, that. They'll give a detailed proposal of do's and don'ts and everything of those companies. So as a people, we can take time. I mean, they'll be giving 1 month time or maximum 1.5 month time, by which we can have a go through process. So we can have a read on, by which if any of the complaints we can raise it on. Like if we feel that like the company product is not okay for us, or if you feel that that is not a priority, that is not so important right now, which is important but not urgent, if we people are thinking in that way, then we can write a complaint to the government, by which the government will send those informations to the concerned companies, and only when those companies are able to clear those complaints which was raised by us, only then the government will give an approval saying that your company is permitted to start in India, else you're not permitted. So that is what is called EIA 2020. But right now, what is the scenario is, right now they have updated their act. So what was the updation is, there were two main updation. One updation is like, without implementation of this EIA, the companies can start up, and the companies can start up with the n number of like land storage by destroying the nature, and they can do any sort of damage, and after which they can sort out by giving a money. So this is what one act which was like improved in this. And the second one is like, earlier we have an ability, or we have the process by which we can show the complaints like, this is okay for us, this is not okay for us, but now we are not allowed to speak. We are allowed to shut our mouth as an Indian, as an Indian citizen. We are not allowed to speak. Where is the freedom of speech? I really don't know over here. And you know what, they have given a date called August 11. So before that, it's our duty to make sure that we are able to stop this. If not, so these two processes will be updated in this EIA 2020, where the companies can start. And you know what, any companies, so that is what the priority over here, any companies can start, any companies can damage, and any companies can take up any land, okay, without any permission. So they'll not check for this assessment, so government will not interfere. So the companies can come, they can settle down, they can start their own company, and they can damage the nature. And you know what, you and me are also responsible if this act is going to be implemented. So make sure that August 11 is our date. Fix on it, share it to others, make sure that we are able to stop this. I've also updated a small description, a petition. You can sign it off. I think you can all see it in your friend's WhatsApp status, of course. So I feel this is important, and that is the reason I made this video in English. So make sure that you share to everybody and you create this. Not you, we all will create this. Let's save nature. Nature is for us. Yes, Jai Hind. Thank you so much.